I want to talk about grace and self-realization. And self-realization is really the one thing that I've dedicated myself to, and the one thing I have to share after losing all my knowings about so many other things in life. But sometimes it doesn't matter what you say. You can tune into these self-realization lectures and hear the same things said in different ways over and over and over, and nothing changes. Or whatever changes is in increments. That's okay. The ingredient that's missing is grace. And grace is kind of another word for magic. You can't force it. Grace happens. Sometimes it happens in the presence of somebody else who's experienced grace, an enlightened person. Sometimes it happens when you crash your car or something other happens in your life. And sometimes it just dawns on you. And this thing that you didn't get and didn't get and didn't get, suddenly you get. Maybe it was some kind of emotional catharsis. Or maybe you just ripened and ripened and ripened, and finally the seed sprouted, So don't despair. When you get grace, you need to have the container ready for it. You have an emotional state that's a shit show. If your mind is like you haven't trained it to calm down and be centered, grace it can only get you so far. You have to create a container for it to thrive and get deeper and expand. So, do the emotional work to free your heart. Do the mental work to become centered in yourself rather than your thinking mind. And this presence within yourself is where you're going to land anyway when you awaken to the fullness of it. And in grace, it happens. Maybe it's already happened and you just need to come to an understanding that the self that you seek is not an experience. It's your own being. You can only be it. So don't look for Jesus to come in the stars and say you're enlightened. Just can be it. Sink deeper and deeper into your own presence and be. Wish you grace.